Hey everybody, good morning. It's about 9:20 in the morning and we are Saturday the 21st of March and it's takeoff time. This is the Mosquito. I had a chance the other day to head downtown and I decided I wanted to do a video of the harbor and see what it looks like prior to the first ship arriving, which actually, I guess I should look at marine traffic while I'm talking to you here and see where they are. It looks, by all accounts, like the Dirk S. Van Ankvoort Michigan Trader is probably going to be our first vessel of the season. They are about a third or so way up Lake Huron currently. And according to their position, they are going to get here tonight by 1 o'clock in the morning, which is tomorrow. I highly doubt that's going to happen, though. I have a feeling it's going to be a lot later than that. I don't think the Coast Guard allows the rivers to be open in the evening with ice, so it's quite possible that when they get here, they will have to anchor down at Detour and then come up during the day with a Coast Guard escort. I will be there, whoever it is. If it's not Dirk and it's somebody else, I will be there at Johnson's Point waiting for them. You can see I brought the drone up here to about 325 feet just to get a good look at the harbor. You can see there's still ice here, but it's really loose. And you can see the track actually going over to the Coast Guard station. It comes out from the Coast Guard station. And then the open water there is in front of the Cloverland Hydroelectric building. Kind of giving you a slow look. You can see the Valley Camp Ship Museum there off to the right. They'll be opening in early May. Make sure that if you come to Sault Ste. Marie, you have an opportunity to pop in there. It's a fabulous, fabulous ship museum. So Cloverland Hydroelectric is a beautiful historical building. It still functions and provides power for all of Chippewa County. Right next to it, that little building is the fish hatchery in conjunction with Lake Superior State University. And there's the track. You can see the track that has been done. It makes that curve down to the St. Mary's River where everybody goes past the Sugar Islander Ferry, Mission Point, Rotary Park. The Ani Osborne Campground is sort of right at that turn, as is the original Suloc's Boat Tours. I don't go too far here. I can't remember how far I continue on, but the ice is creating some beautiful patterns now. It's starting to melt and break up, especially with the Coast Guard going back and forth. We've started to see, if you've looked at harborlookout.com, they have listed the 6 ships that are there. Pretty soon they will be inputting the dates that they will be departing the ports where they are sitting currently. Some are, or all, I don't know exactly, but some or all of them will shift to different docks and start to load and come downbound loaded. Somebody like the Lee Tregurtha or the Oberstar may leave in ballast with no cargo and head to Marquette. I don't have a Marquette schedule. I would love to have a Marquette schedule. I know we have a couple guys that work for the Cliffs dock there in Marquette. Maybe they would message me and send me a schedule every now and again of vessels that are heading over there. You can see the big wide track there. That's done, obviously, for the ships to come through. You can see one side. It looks like the Coast Guard went on the left and did a U-turn and came back. So it's wide enough and loose enough for the beam or width of the ships that come through to be able to navigate easily and not get stuck. The rounded bows of the ships are often what cause the ice to stop them. It sort of goes around the front of the ship and then causes a lot of pressure on the sides, and then especially when they try to turn, they end up getting stuck. A view looking back now, that's the locks way down there where the International Bridge is. You can again see Cloverland off to the left. I thought I would drop the drone down at this point and head back towards where I had parked from a lower perspective. A little bit of snow. Speaking of snow, we're apparently going to get some today, which I'm not happy about. I just looked this morning, it said 2 to 4 inches, so that kind of sucks. But it looks like it's going to be a good day on the 24th, although our first ship's probably going to be here before then at this point. We will see if it's Dirk or if he sits down in Detour and waits. I mean, that's a possibility as well. I hadn't even thought of that. It's possible they'll sit down at Detour and wait until the morning of the 24th or whenever it looks like another vessel's coming close so they can still go up. Maybe the Coast Guard will want a convoy to come up. I'm not sure. I love these ice patterns, these loose pieces of ice with the water as well. Looks really, really nice. This is Purvis Marine Limited. They are here in Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario. You can see the barges there on the right. The Reliance tug is the big one there in front of the barges. That's their office building, the white one there. And then all their tug fleet is over here. I'll be swinging around and sort of flying over them. I love these ice chunks. It's just cool. That dock is where the Algo Canada and the Algo Nova pull up when they deliver petroleum, gasoline. It gets offloaded and goes under a pipeline system through the city and across to some gigantic holding tanks at another part of the east end of the city, and then semis pick it up from there. So that's the fleet of tugs from Purvis Marine. The one at the top of the screen on the left is the Anglian Lady, and she's the one that sees the most action. The W.I. Scott Purvis also sees action, the Avenger. I don't know all of the names, though. So now I'm flying back towards the Van Bergini. There's a couple of the barges there. That's the Bushplane Museum. That's where I parked. You can probably see me now. If you look down, you'll see the silver Van Bergini. Killarney Air Services parks their plane here. They take off and land here for their patrons who take flying tours of Sault Ste. Marie and Algoma. Definitely check them out. They have some great packages they put together for people. So I thought this would be fun. I'm going to give you a wave from inside the Van Bergini once I get down a little farther. And I think a little closer. I don't remember. Yeah, here I go. Now I'll give you a little bit of a wave here. Hi. So I drop down lower and then I'm going to head over and land for you. So that's a full flight from the Mosquito here in Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario. Hope you enjoyed it. Can't wait for the season to start. It's going to be a great year. We'll see you out there, and like, share, and follow, as I always say. Have a good one, everybody. Take care, and bye for now.